Good evening, YouTube. Clandestine Pipe here, checking in after quite some time, quite a long absence indeed. It's not that I don't love you, and I've been watching a ton of videos. However, I have been busy with, well, I think I announced my fourth kid in January, and boy, kids just keep wind up being more work, and then a little more work, as most of us well know. But I have an incredibly important occasion for this video as well, and that's because today I've been following blogs and following YouTube, and I don't comment a ton because, well, you've watched my videos. I don't have a ton of great stuff to say, but I do watch quite a handful of videos, and this and actually read a handful of pipe blogs. And if you've got one, please don't forget to mention it on your site or on your channel, so that I can know to check that. We can all know to check that out too. Because if you're like me, I've written in my pipe blog much more than I've posted. Mine, by the way, is pipereflections.blogspot.com. If you'd ever want to visit that, that's pipereflections.blogspot.com. But anyway, I follow this other amazing blog, which I'll tell you about in a moment, and I've been seeing these incredibly just fantastic artistic expressions occur again and again and again on this amazing site, and just commenting on them and thinking, I just gotta let you know I am not handy with tools. That's not one of the strengths that I have. And so when I see people that are, I'm especially mind blown or impressed, maybe even over-impressed by that ability. But today, in the mail, there was a package. I greedily opened it right away because I'm not much for suspense. And that package was this beautiful kind of I don't know what the material is, kind of a suede kind of case. And in that case is turn at it, one of the most gorgeous pipes I've ever seen, and certainly the most gorgeous pipe I've ever had the honor of owning. Did you look at that? Chris McCarter, who y'all probably know as Orion2rigel, or he runs the Daily Briar at blogspot.com, has been making these phenomenal pipes, and out of the kindness of his heart saw fit to bless me with one, and I gotta tell you, I am mind blown. Would you look at the grain on this thing? I mean, when you don't do something, making pipes is something I don't do, you just always assume that there's some sort of magic that makes it impossible for anyone to do it, short of the millions of dollars of equipment and all that they have. Check this right at the bottom. Got his mark on it. It's going to be tough to make out, but yeah, so, oh, there we go. You can see that. Carter 2012. I mean, would you look at this? You just assume that making something this would be impossible for an impossible feat for the common person, and yet here this gorgeous mix of rustication rustication, and then the smooth finish. The grain is just absolutely fantastic, and then this is the thing that absolutely blows my mind, is that perfect line around the bowl. It just accents and brings the whole thing together. The other thing that I'm just absolutely excited about, elated about, is look at the width of this stem. I don't have another one around to compare it to, I'm afraid, right now, but you can see in my mouth, it's just a really comfortable stem. Not much of a clencher in my pipes. I try to keep in pretty pristine shape, but would you look at that gorgeous stem material? Isn't that fantastic? I am absolutely mind blown, and it's one of these situations where someone's exercised such a tremendous generosity that you don't know how you could ever appropriately say thank you, and this is maybe the best I can do, but to say thank you so much, Chris. I can't tell you how much this means to me, and how much I'm going to enjoy this, and truly will do so. So thank you very much. If you're wondering if I'm back, I think I'm back. How's that for a non-committal answer? I've got a couple ideas for some videos I'd like to put out. I'd like to become a little more active on the community. So forgive me for my absence, and I am very glad to be back enjoying a smoke with you. And so this is Clandestine Pipe saying thank you, Chris, and I hope the smoke continually satisfies.